Everybody, welcome back, and today I'm going to be talking about Jordan Peele's newest film, Nope. First off the bat, I'm going to say I actually enjoyed this movie, and I think I enjoyed this movie a little bit more because I was not into the hype of this movie. I'm old and I have seen a lot of movies in my time, so I'm really not surprised that much anymore. And I know a lot of people are like really into the subtext, especially in Jordan Peele movies. This movie does have it, but it's not oversaturated with it. And this movie just felt like a summer blockbuster movie. This movie felt like Jordan Peele had just watched Jaws right before he started writing this movie. And most likely watching Close Encounters, and I'm pretty sure he watched this one too. There's definitely some big similarities to the movie Signs, and I'll get into that in a second. The cast of this movie was pretty good. I will say the standout performance was probably Steven Yeun. Even though Steven Yeun's character is a side character, they kind of treat his backstory like if he was a main character, which was kind of confusing. I will say I like a lot of the side characters more in this movie. Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer did a fine job. I just felt like their characters weren't fully developed. I thought the character of Angel was really well written, but I feel like the subplot or the backstory of one of these characters was a lot more terrifying than the actual movie itself. Something that I didn't like that bothered me about the movie was the ending scene. It's beautifully shot. It's edited really well. My problem is if it's going to be a big finale and you're paying homage to an ending that's similar to this, I felt like the score to the scene had no tension at all. It almost didn't seem like it existed. During this scene, I keep playing Bishop's Countdown from the movie Aliens because I felt like even if they recycled it, it would have fit the movie a lot better. The subplots are there, but if you start picking them apart, you'll start finding plot holes like the movie Signs. But it was really great to see Michael Wincott back in movies. I just wish his character was more developed. This movie is great if you just treat it like a summer blockbuster. And like I said, there are subtexts in this movie. But the more they start looking into them, you start discovering plot holes. Similar to the movie Signs. Remember how the aliens didn't like water, but they landed on a planet that's majority of it is water? It's very similar to this. I'm going to give Airjaws a B-.
Get more out of life. Go out to a movie.